Alright, we are back to another league that I can't even remember the name of, so maybe I'll record a proper intro later. We are sitting at a comfortable 0-2 for the first time back in Sword and Shield. Since, I guess, well, Sword and Shield. Honestly, our draft was atrocious. We got a round 1 pick 7 Dragapult, which was amazing. But kind of threw away the rest of the draft, made a lot of mistakes. Now we've somehow ended up with G-Max Charizard, which Julian will probably correctly say is a mistake over what I had before, but what I had before is terrible anyways. So, honestly, at this point, we're just going to make whatever works work. Because I'm not honestly that worried at this point, just having fun, enjoying the season. I also forgot what all the Sword and Shield music is, and I hated whatever I played last time. The Eternatus music sucks, which is a shame. We'll try Gym Leader and hope it ends up being okay. Big thing that I remember from my limited prep less than 5 minutes ago was exactly those mons. He has a Tapu Fini, a Galarian Moltres, the Anger Point Tauros is there as an option. I've had a couple different ideas in mind to start with. I think the Dragapult could very well be the most consistent attacker if I can get it set up. But the Moltres is just scary. I should have left my Pokepaste available because I honestly am trying to remember what I put on my mons. A very fun mon here though is actually Terrakion. I think I'm going to lead the Terrakion Dragapult because I have the Scarf coaching. Outside of Fake Out on Grimmsnarl, that's the only thing he has going there. This does mean we're probably leaving behind the Charizard this game one, because I'm probably going to max the Dragapult early on. The other option is always to... I mean, I can't guarantee a double KO, though, so it's kind of hard. If I want to get Terrakion next to Pult... You're designed to hit really hard, and we'll just bring this in the back as well, because speed control can be nice. Wims is really not good in the back, though. I guess we bring our slower attackers, and we hope to make something work later, but this will probably be okay. So, basic game plan, we're going to coaching the Dragapult, and hope the Dragapult can just take some quick knockouts. It can't be intimidated down, it also can't be, because of the Lumberry, it's not inclined to be slowed down by Grimmsnarl with a Thunder Wave, which is really nice. But this is what we see, which is very interesting. I did not want to make Tauros my Terramon, but close combat's looking really nice right now. It's very hard to deny that. But I might just, I might continue to work off my initial gut, which was going to be coaching Max Wormwind. Especially with the defense boost. Frostlass can't Trick Room. Icy Wind's not going to do that much damage, neither is an Ice move. We know it's Anger Point. Like, I don't know if this kills, but it's got to do a lot of damage no matter what. Ah, we've been baited. There's Grimmsnarl. Yep. Wendell, as usual, being a good player. That is one wasted turn. I don't know what the Frostlass is going to do, but I'm not happy about it. That's a real shame. Close combat would have done a lot of damage. I might pretty well swap out my... Assuming Terrakion survives the turn, which by all stretch of the imagination it should, I very well might swap it out this turn. It's a shame we're not getting any damage down this turn. But I still think the position is okay initially. Terrakion getting Will-O-Wisp is rough, but like, it's manageable too. And honestly, I don't think I changed too much here. I'm probably going to click, now that I'm burned especially, I lean towards clicking coaching a second time and just going for a quick Airstream the second time. Speed boost is always nice. I'm probably going to get status at some point here. Airstream is pretty much guaranteed good damage no matter what, especially at +2. The Frost Dust probably has a stash that I'm going to have to break. I actually don't care at all about the Light Screen. Every mon I brought right now is physical. And I can't be slowed down. I expect I'm going to get Will-O-Wisp, but I have a Lumberry for exactly that reason. If I get lucky, it misses too. Oh my word. What the hell? That's not the strongest move in the book, but... Hey, you know what? That's really nice about that. It means my Lumberry's still intact, though. I can't think of any reason why 3rd time's the charm is not a bad strategy here. Screens are up, we are at +3. We're at +3 and we're still the fastest thing on the field. So I scarfed Terrakion. Of course, coming out of here, this is going to suck, but Dragon Darts is now a safe flick move to click. And I can probably freely swap in. So now we're at 3-3. There's the Wisp, but we got the. That's why we have the Lumberry. We brought it for a reason. Yeah, the Feeny Dragon Darts gets to go around that. I'm really hoping that the Galarian Slowbro will be able to clean up afterwards as well, I guess, but there's the Feeny, yeah. Alright, it should be safe to assume that Finny is now going to start doing Finny's things. Which means it is going to be a pain to try to kill. I'll probably have to let those mons switch and stay. Even Dynamax, Phantom Force should do a lot of damage. I think it's better to let Terrakion go down whenever that decides to happen. I don't think I want to give you the free turn here at all. And I think the Feeny is most likely the mon to be the problem, so let's go with this. I don't think the coaching is going to target anything, unfortunately. It would be a really cool interaction, though, if coaching could target the Dragapult while it's in Phantom Force, but I don't expect that to be the case. Problem is that even at +3, with the Reflect Up and Dynamax, Feeny's just such a mon. And even with an Assault Vest, the hope here is maybe that we get a turn or two to stall. Here comes an Icy Wind, I assume, next, yeah. Slow Terrakion down, now it's back to normal speed, but it doesn't matter at this point. That's fun, is that we do get to stall a turn, and it almost makes it safe to try to bring something else in. I'll be honest though, what I'm kind of tempted to do is leave the Terrakion out. No, we'll go to Slowbro, because I don't think Slowbro's going... it's not super effective. I think Terrakion just needs to die though, to be honest. I think we're going to have to live with whatever happens to Terrakion, because... Well, Scarf Rock Slide leaves a way. You have the Tauros in the back as your last mon. I don't know how I feel about this, but I think letting the Terrakion go down right now overall might be a mistake. I'm already well on the back foot. Oh my god. What a mon. Max Geysering the Absol? That doesn't surprise me. We brought the Assault Vest for a reason. We're not the slowest thing ever, but we're never outspeeding, unfortunately. Ah, leftovers. That makes sense. Tapu fucking Feeney. Yeah, I mean, it's Tapu Feeney. Nothing really to complain about here. I will say, I'm kind of tempted to click Dragon Darts this turn over... It's actually really tempting. Frostlass is going to die this turn if I do that. I'll die through a Protect. Dragon Darts kills the Frostlass, makes it a 3v2. It'll be a 2v2 by the time everything's dead. What? How is that doing no damage? I'm at +3 on Dragapult. What? Did I miss something? Huh? What in the world? I feel like I'm missing something. Like... Okay. Well... Let's keep it simple. There's a Rock Slide, there's a way. Feeney has used all 3 turns of Room now at this point. Which is something to consider. It's done with its Dynamax now. I get to Rock Slide even though I'm burned. But that's not going to kill... Is that like max defense Frostlass or something? I need to run a calc after this, I think. We hit both targets. Frostlass does die to that, at least. Do a crit prob. Okay, not to say. Well, now Terrakion's useless, though. So... We did get the flinch, though. So, actually, like, maybe? Maybe. Still insane that Feeney is that bulky, though. Because that was a lot of... That is a... It is attack invested. That is a lot of attack invested. That's adamant. But that's why the Mon's bad, I guess. Unfortunately, we've been Cursed Body, which is extremely bad in this current position here. I was just wondering about that, but we've got terrain up. Is there any benefit to trying to stall a turn? Is 1 turn of Misty Train, 2 turns of Rain. Protecting for a turn could have value, I guess. I don't know if it actually does. We'll see, though. I guess you've got Earthquake if you're clicking Protect on Finny this turn. I forgot that you're going to struggle, too. Yeah. Would have been better to Brick Break the Tauros that turn, then. I might need to consider bringing this out sooner, actually. Really unfortunate, because getting rid of that turn would have been really nice. Let's see if I even get to click this. I don't think I do. But I'd like to know how much damage I do. I got Quick Claw. I should be hitting the Finny again this turn, actually. Even though I know you're probably a very offensive Tauros set. What do you click? Iron Head? Yeah. So probably Banded. No, that doesn't look Banded. That's gonna nearly kill me, though, probably. Ho 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 ho, yeah. That's some good damage. Let's see if I can get a quick claw to get me an extra kill on the Tauros, maybe. That'd be nice. Tauros. Like, maybe we get the quick claw. Not quick claw. I want quick claw. The quick draw brick break to kill the Tauros would be nice. There it is. Well, glad to see Tauros get a little bit of use, but still really disappointed in the Dragapult, though, honestly. It's time to run some numbers now, but like, I never would have thought that Frostlass of all mons would survive that combination of moves. Dragapult, we were at +3 attack, because we did get the third coaching off. Frostlass at level 50. I know Reflect was up, but like, you had Reflect? Well, I guess so. I mean, if you're max defense. Yeah, I mean, that's the damage we expect to see at Reflect with that. That's pretty interesting. Here's what I think we do now. There were some good parts to that battle. There were good things that happened there. If we see no Reflect, if there is no Reflect, how much damage does Terrakion do with Rock Slide to Frostlass? The answer is a ton. About 75%. So it makes me wonder if there's a... What if we still do the Terrakion thing? What if we do the Whimsicott Terrakion thing? Maybe not immediate Whims Terrakion. Maybe we go pull Terrakion. And we try to bring in a beat up on the next turn after that. I got beat up as an option, following it. The other fun option actually is beat up on Absol. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. It feels bad kind of not to even bring the Whimsicott, though. Also, is there a world I'd rather have Pult on the field? Not if I'm not going to Terra it, then no. This is a wild set of mons, but let's try it. I do think Absol is uniquely positioned to actually take advantage of this team. It's not going to suffer nearly as much from the poor damage output. So, we'll see what happens here. Maybe AAV Absol can get some work done. The other thing about Absol that I really like is that it's immune to a lot of the Grimmsnarl shenanigans. So we've got a good old, you know, Kanto Moltres right there. I'm gonna forever be mad that that's what they did with this mon. The beat up here is free though. I really hope I don't get faked out is the only thing. It's admittedly been a little while though since I've seen Grimmsnarls run fake out. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen today. Honestly, it'd be fitting if today was the day it happened. I would also love, I think, to get a terrain on the field, so I might Starfall this Grimmsnarl over the Moltres. If only to stop it from doing things to me later, because I've got the AV. I'd rather not deal with the Grimmsnarl. Also, it does not look like... I don't think that we are seeing a Terra come out of Wendell here, because my Absol is not very fast. It's not 0 speed for sure. It has enough speed to outspeed a +1 Moltres if I have Tailwind. And I guess not. Oh, this might be a really good turn for me then. This might be a very good turn. Huh? Well, that really sucks. Well, that is something. Anyways, That is the thing that I just did. How do I feel like recovering from that? It would have been incredibly nice to be where I wanted to be right now. Is there any way I get punished for clicking Max Starfall into the Gulchers this turn? Not immediately that I can think of. I'm not going to give you the free slot, though, either. Did I just make the same mistake again? I think I might have just done it again. It's actually insane if I just did it twice in a row here. There's the light screen. For the love of God, tell me I actually made my beat-up target the right target this time. Good, okay. Problem is I do think the Gulchers will probably survive this, which would put it into Berserk range. But because I have the AV, I think I'm okay with that. And I guess it's not the end of the world if I get to stagger my tricking. Because I also didn't put a whole lot of attack into this. Airstream stuck, but we got the stat. And my Absol will outspeed the Moltres when I click Tailwind. So this is probably the best case scenario, actually, for me here, I think. This is turn 2. Ooh, that was nice. That's good. Weakness policy? Yeah. I hate this mon so much. Am I surprised by what I see? Not a bit. Let's really hope I didn't go... Well, I can't get paired right now. The last move I'd click here is we knuckle for one more turn, I think, is what we do. A max guard would really hurt me right now, wouldn't it? Not really, though. Max Knuckle's a guaranteed KO, surely, right? Yes. Less power... By how much, though? That was 260, that'll still be 95. And it's a little more power. I can't think of a reason not to. Are we going to see the max guard? Manual switch makes a lot of sense. Frostlast? Comfey. Oh, that's really rough. I'm very glad I have the Tailwind turns now. It means I am going to get 2 attacks into it, which will be nice. There was a side of me that really thought I could try to read a switch here. But it felt way too risky. Oh, this is 100% going to be... I double target this thing, because now it's going to be really hard to remove. Because you're going to Floral Healing the Moltres. I assume, right? A Tailwind going up now would also stuck. No, I forgot about it! It's Sword and Shield ally switch is a move that gets clicked! No! I forgot, I'm a fool! I'm a fool! Also, Absol sucks, damn. Well, we love Assault Fest alright, baby, but... Holy, that doesn't even begin to matter. I forgot, this is Sword and Shield. This is what happens. Well, Moltres is now at ×2 speed. I do get to kill it still. I get to kill with Terrakion in the back. Do I benefit at all from Sunny Day? A little bit, I'll be honest. If you decide to Floral Healing, that happens. Absol's as good as dead. We'll swap my targets in case it makes a difference. Moltres uses Protect. Are you going to Draining Kiss? Or Trick Room? Draining Kiss. Gotcha. That's kind of okay for me, though. That lets Whimsicott stick around on the field for an extra turn, and I get to click you bring Terrakion in. Oh, I'll be honest. There's a world here where maybe Terrakion gets... Ooh. Wait, I might be okay here. I think I get to beat up Terrakion next. I think that gives me enough juice if I can hit my Rock Slides. I have to hit my Rock Slides. And make it through whatever's next, but there's a world. Wow, are we hoping we hit Rock Slide. And Comfey survived his first hit too, so we might end up Trick Room going up after this. Moltres hits the double Protect, which is really probably bad for us here. No, just Draining Kiss. Oh, yep, I guess you do get to get away with that. That's what Triage does. So we don't get that. Do we put the... Oh my word. What a mon... Oh! Oh! Sure, why not? You just outstall my Tailwind? Sure, why not? Okay. Which means we gotta speed Terrakion now. What a game. My word. Yeah. You know, I really thought I wanted to play Sword and Shield again. I'm not convinced I do. There's the Floral Healing. And you will outspeed me. If you don't outspeed me, you've made an EVing mistake. Huh? Oh. Oh my word. That's a real shame. But I got beat well before this. Both my monsters. No, I don't think Slowbro survives this even with the Colbur. No, we do. So actually, I mean, it's gonna do a lot of. It's gonna do some good damage over here. Maybe the +1 helps me keep me going. Maybe get a poison too would be pretty nice. You're gonna get another Berserk boost. I do outspeed at least for the time being. If you have Fake Out though, you just get to bring the Grimmsnarl in. Just bring Feeny in, yeah. Well, we're looking for Quick Draw, we're looking for flinches. No, I killed the Grimmsnarl. These are your last two mons, finally. Nope, Grimmsnarl's still around. I lied. I never set up Trick Room, because I'm always relying on Rock Slides and Quick Draws. That's nice. That'll do a lot of damage. This Moltres is getting really annoying. I don't know what the Moltres is playing to either, to be honest. That's gonna do 50%. Maybe we can't poison you. Then we need to flinch you. We need to hit the Rock Slide, and we need the Rock Slide to flinch. We've gotten one of those before. We did get a flinch. I don't think you're in second Rock Slide range, though. Never mind, you are in second Rock Slide range. I take that back. That's right, because I got an attack boost from the Moltres. This is definitely a team where Justified is having Justified in this position is really nice. Oh, that's a double KO, please. Pretty please, come on. Okay. That's something. And both my mons are still at critically low hit points. Alright. We're still somehow in this. I don't feel like we should be. There's the Grimmsnarl. Continuing to try to shell sidearm, and we're going to try to rock slide our way through this. We get another quick draw. Most of the reason we drafted them on. Slowbro's having its day right now, okay. We are through part 2. Okay. I guess that's why you played out, because I definitely didn't feel like I had a chance through a good portion of that game. Not that I didn't have a chance, but felt very stacked against me, but we got the perfect pieces of RNG to help pull me back from my turn 1 misplay, and others. The ally switch was very obvious in hindsight. I'm just very... It's been a long time since I played Sword and Shield. Alright, what do we notice through those first couple games here? Does Zard have the correct moveset to actually, like, properly pop off? The answer here is no. I'm really disappointed I don't have, like, any electric coverage on this team. Finny is a nightmare still. Slowbro is doing the Lord's work. Part of me wants to re-lead the Whimsicott and the Absol. I think these 4 Mons are the Mons. The question is, do I ever consider leading them in a different order? And the answer, I think, is no. It's unfortunate because Wendell should be prepping for this outcome of Mons. But I still think it's the correct Mons to bring in this position. Going second here is really nice. I wonder if... I wouldn't be surprised if we see a double target into the Whimsicott on turn 1. Instead we see Tapu, Finny, and Grimmsnarl. We could absolutely still see that. We have to get the beat up on turn 1 for sure. If you have fake outs, it's going to be we're going to have a bad time, I think. But there's not a lot to be done about that no matter what. What's my damage amounts on these, out of curiosity? If I go Dynamax, 130, 130. Steel Spike at least gives me like a little bit of utility that I wouldn't see otherwise, so I might run the Steel Spike into Finny instead. Or I can just try to kill the Absol right out, but what's the Grimmsnarl going to do to me? It's not doing much. The biggest thing would be is if I could remove it before getting hit with, like, Muddy Water or something like that. That's actually worth considering, too. I think I'm going to do exactly that. It's not what I was thinking I was going to do. But I think if the Absol can move before the Grimmsnarl, then I can hopefully still get the Tailwind up the following turn. What I don't want is I don't want my Whimsicott to die this turn. I think that would be the worst situation here, is if I get Absol to beat up, but then I don't get the Tailwind. Because I do think I need the Tailwind, but that's not what you were going for, which is understandable. I think that's correct. I wonder what the Tapu Finny's going for. It means that this play was actually really bad for me, I think pretty much no matter what. Because the Moonblast is still going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. And the Iron Defense boost doesn't do... The Max Steel Spike boost doesn't do anything for me. And the Grimmsnarl wasn't threatening me, so that was probably bad. That was... And I'm not convinced the Grimmsnarl has an attacking move either. It's nice getting a KO early on, because that is going to be killed. Absol has 130 base attack. So hopefully we're in a position to quick Tailwind next turn and take a second KO. The problem is killing the Tapu Finny is going to be really difficult. But we will have the speed advantage. There's the Moltres. I think I need to calc this a little bit. We're at +4 attack. We are Dynamax. I need Gen 8, please. Sword and Shield. Absol. Pardon me, I imported the goddamn sets. Thank you, Absol. Dynamax. At +4 attack. How am I doing? 20 seconds left. It's not a lot. It's not enough, to be honest. Wow, that shows nothing. Starfall 75% is nice. Let's kill this Tapu Fini. Shit. I'm a dumbass! Oh my god. There's a world where this is ideal. The world where this works out is if we see the Moltres Dynamax, where I hit you for about 30%, and then I get to kill you with the Starfall next turn if Absol somehow survives the turn. I think that combination of events is almost none, though. Because this darkness is not doing anything. But I took too long trying to run a meaningless count. Not meaningless. A Starfall will kill. I don't think Absol survives the turn, though. AV, even with the AV, I don't think it survives the turn. There's a world where maybe the Moonblast is going to help me enough here. Because that doesn't do a... Maybe we do survive the turn. Wait a second. And we gave you enough speed EVs to survive this. What a question. I think we let the tracker... I think we target the Fini this turn. That's not what I was expecting, but I think we target the Tapu Fini this turn. I don't think I give you this extra power on this turn here. We're going to Steel Spike. And I think we Steel Spike the Tapu Fini. I am faster. I'm faster. I think we try to let him take care of it here. That was correct. Okay. That's what I thought was going to happen. Moonblast would have been nice. I should have double targeted. I'm not positive this kills, but I'm at +5. Surely, no. I mean, it's what it is. You're going to be at something this next turn. You're still only at +1. You're at +1 and I have the Tailwind. How much damage am I getting with Terrakion? Answer is probably not enough. Your Dynamax. You got the Terrakion. 50% from a Rock Slide's not going to be enough. Plus a Whim's Moonblast. You're at -1 special defense now. It's not any damage. If I also just wait one more turn. The answer is we wait, because if I wait one more turn, your Dynamax is going to be over. You have 1 speed boost, and you have Reflect Up, so I do need to wait. We still go for the Moonblast into the Moltres, but we're going to protect on the Slowbro. Not a move I've clicked, actually, I don't think. No, I've clicked it once. That was a lot more damage than it should have been. I wonder why the calc showed so little damage there. Because it showed like 8 to 10%. It does mean you're now at +3, which is terrible. But it also means that you're absolutely in Terrakion range, if I can get Terrakion in at the right time. And the answer here is I probably don't, though. Which is unfortunate, but it's just the way it's going to be. In fact, it begs the question if I decide to set Turkroom this next turn, actually. I very well might try to do that this next turn, actually. Because with 1 Trick Room turn left... Well, that's the option, though, isn't it? I could try to switch out this turn with Whimsicott. Moltres is at +2 speed. I think I saw, though, that Terrakion outsped last game, though, didn't I? I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I think this is probably wrong. The Moltres is going to protect. It's a given. If I get lucky, I get another quick draw, but I've had too many quick draws. I don't get another quick draw. That is what it is. You're going to muddy water me, which means I am going to lose that interaction here, which is pretty bad. It's also a lot of damage, actually. I will kill the Tapu Fini, which is nice. And we're going to see if my gut is correct and that I was outspeeding last game. I think my gut was that I was outspeeding last game, but I think maybe you had clicked it twice. The other option is always that I can hit the quick draw. There's actually a play here to consider trying to get the Trick Room this turn. Because you're going to Floral Healing, right? I don't remember if I protected last turn or not. I didn't, because I took damage. Oh, we got the quick draw. But again, it's a Comfey. It's not going to do, like, any damage. Double targeting the Moltres maybe would have put me in a better position. Do I have any attack boosts on Terrakion? I don't. Oh my word, it's so bulky. Ooh, he finally got a poison outside the terrain, which is really nice. Oh, he got both hits. Oh, that's so bulky. Gives you another run of Reserve. But I think pretty much what we're trying to do here is we're trying to... Holy shit! What the hell is going on here? Okay. We got the first one. I was correct though. Yeah, I was right. We do move first. Let's try to kill his Moltres. Holy shit! Slowbro! Slowbro! What are you doing? Have no business trying to bail me out like this. It's still not killing. We get the Rock Slide. Come on, we hit the Rock Slide. Come on, come on. Comfey's dead. Holy shit! It's recording. It's the fact I'm recording. That's the only reason. Holy shit! Wendell, I'm so sorry. I am so incredibly sorry that you had to go through that. That was unfair and unreasonable and, like... Oh my word. Well played, Wendell, because you absolutely outplayed me. I just got bailed out by the best RNG I have had in ages. I think it's safe to say I am probably just going to lose the next 4 quick balls in a row, and probably the rest of this season, too. I don't think I'm allowed to bring Rock Slide or Slowbro again, because they are never going to flinch or quick draw again. Well played. I'm glad I have a win. I didn't think I was going to get one this season, to be honest. Charizard is still ass. Maybe we'll see it next week. Thanks for playing. Good luck with the rest of your season. Because you certainly didn't have any good luck today. Sorry, man.